That sounded fun.
Okay. Yep. We're free now.
Hey, sounds good.
Okay, we'll see what can go on between now and then.
Hey, Ryan.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Live on the Square. This is our third installment of the Live on the Square Summer Concert Series. Tonight featuring the Grace Sisters in our Country Fest. I want to also let you know that this was presented to you by Iowa Telecom, Hot 96, the City of Fairfield, and the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Tonight's Country Fest is brought to you by Waste Management here in Fairfield. And so tonight we're going to welcome the Grace Sisters, a sister duo from Columbia, Missouri. They play folk and American roots, so we'll hope you enjoy that tonight. Also want to remind you to please take some time tonight, check out the Iowa Telecom trailer. It is air conditioned. It has 16 computers with DSL hookup to it, so you can try to test out the DSL. That's what they're kind of promoting is lately. All the websites for the Grace Sisters, Waste Management, Live on the Square are in there for you to look at. Check out all the other things available from the Grace Sisters. We'll let you know that there is a public restroom available over on this alley side. You can use it for your use. Also, Hy-Vee is grilling. They're doing burgers, hot dogs, Polish sausage, chicken, veggie burgers. So if you're hungry, you can step over there and have some of that. Corn Popper is making kettle corn. And over here, Revelations is selling ice cream as well as George's and Bread Dough Pizza. So without any further ado, I'll turn it over to the Grace Sisters and they can entertain you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm really glad you have made the little drive up here from Columbia today, and couldn't have asked for more perfect weather, don't you think? Yay for the weather! Woo!
It's us. We ordered it for you. We'll take credit, or something like that. Well, we are Leela and Ellie Grace.
I'm Leela.
I'm Ellie. We are sisters.
We're not twins.
Any other questions? Good. We're gonna start, jump right into some music for you. This is called Dance Upon the Earth. We used to sing this with our parents. We grew up in a family band, and many years ago, because we're so old now, you know, this was a song we used to sing with them.
I have always been a dreamer since I was a little girl. Someone's always trying to change me. That can't happen now. I'll do what I please, yeah. dance upon the earth, but you're welcome to. We usually dance upon a piece of plywood, like we have up here.
That's not as catchy a song.
No, I'm going to dance upon a piece of plywood. We'll be doing that at the end of each of our little sets of songs, about 45 minutes
There is
from
a
now.
purpose for this mic'd piece of plywood up here. We do clogging and step dancing and tap and all that fun stuff. But we're not doing it yet. We're going to sing some more. We're actually going to do a song that my lovely and talented sister, Leela, that she wrote. And actually, she wrote it for me. So I'll let her introduce it. Because I don't want to introduce the song that she wrote for me.
Really? Why not? I wrote this song about, well, a couple years ago when Ellie was about to graduate from college, and I thought that deserved a song. But I'm a bit of a procrastinator, so I didn't quite get it finished for her graduation. And then I decided I'd finish it for her birthday, which is in September, and in about October I finally finished it and sang it for her.
But it was well worth the wait. This is called Never Forgot by Leela Grace. Hello!
Walking through the gates, caught free and floating, familiar footing lost. All you see are the doors closing, but hands reach out for you, pull you through and hold you near, touch your joy and know you cannot be lost. Hands reach out for you, catch your tears and dust your wings, know the song your true voice sings. You are not forgotten, never forgotten. You not take the easy way, learn to smile when you stumble. You have so much love to give, to make the walls of hatred crumble. Yes, hands reach out for you, pull you through and hold you near, touch your joy and know you cannot be lost. Hands reach out for you, catch your tears and dust your wings, know the song your true voice sings. You are not forgotten, never forgotten. You may not see all the beauty that I see, but take the world in your embrace and walk through the water, see your own shining face. And when you're walking through the gates, caught free and floating, familiar footing is lost, and all you see are the doors closing still. Hands reach out for you, pull you through and hold you near, touch your joy and know you cannot be lost. Hands reach out for you, catch your tears and dust your wings, know the song your true voice sings. You are not forgotten, never forgotten. Hands reach out for you, pull you through and hold you near, touch your joy and know you're here. You cannot be lost. Hands reach out for you, catch your tears and
not very often I get to set my guitar on top of a spare tire. I think that's appropriate for old-time music, huh?
Old-time music, the spare tire of the music world.
Yep, it's kind of what it is. No. We are going to do some old-time music now.
You might not know about it, but you can't live without it.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually come back into popularity as much as old-time music is ever popular. Recently, thanks
Well, it might have
to...
been popular in the old time.
Yeah, maybe like 150 years ago it was... This is the pop music of 150 years ago. It was cool one time. We still think it's cool. So we're gonna do an old song called Sundown, somewhat appropriate to the setting and the time of day. We should have done it a little later, but we're gonna do it now anyway.
This is a pretty peppy tune, so you can feel free to tap your toe or pat your leg or clap along
Or jump up and
do a
happy
wild
dance.
dance.
Yeah. We fully support any form of dancing you choose to do or not. Take it away, Leela.
Come, my little darling, smile upon your face. I'm gonna buy a Well, now, since we did a song that I wrote earlier, we're going to do a song that Ellie wrote.
Oh dear.
And she wrote it about, it's called Song Unsung, and we sometimes
But we're gonna sing it
joke
anyway.
and say we're gonna sing it anyway. And people generally don't laugh. So,
So you all played along very nicely to our
you.
play. Yeah, this is a song I wrote a couple years ago, and I actually hadn't written a song prior to this for many years, since I was about 17. I'd had a bit of a songwriting dry spell. I don't suppose many people start a songwriting dry spell at the ripe old age of 17, but I did. But this song came out a couple years ago and ended that business of not writing songs. So I just have to remember what key I sing it in. Second fret. Thank you. I just wrote it. I don't know the song.
Likely story.
Okay, so this is called Song Unsung. We
And
already
it's
said
for
that.
anyone who's ever had a song or something inside of them that had trouble coming out to be known by the world. And yeah, I'll quit talking, just listen to the song.
Do you feel my heart beating in my chest? Can you see a soul behind these eyes? And will you hear my song, though it's silently sung? And believe in my song unsung? Open my mouth, but no sound will come out. The song has been silent so long. My heart, she cries out, child, let the fear go. I don't know if I'm that strong. But if you feel my heart beating in my chest and you see a soul behind these eyes, then can you hear my song, though it's silently sung, and believe in my song unsung? I want you to hear it, to know it is there. The silence is breaking my heart. Or will you believe in that you can't hear till the letting go can start? 'Cause if you feel my heart beating in my chest and you see a soul behind these eyes, then you will hear my song, though it's silently sung. Oh, believe in my song unsung. Don't give up on me, for I have to believe the day will come to be when I'll open my mouth and my soul and my heart, and my song at last will be free. And you will feel my heart beating in my chest, and you'll see a soul behind these eyes, and you will hear my song that's been silent so long. At last I'll sing my song.
we're playing musical instruments. It's a little joke, sort of like musical chairs, except we keep switching instruments instead of chairs. Okay.
That's funny. Well, I guess I'm gonna do another song that Leela wrote. We usually have not so many in a row, but aren't we lucky then? Or something. Mr. Wonderful Soundman, isn't our soundman Dennis doing a great job tonight? We'd love to have a little more of the instruments in the monitor, just a touch. Okay, so tell us about the song you wrote, Leela.
Oh, this is a song that I wrote about, let's see, 7 or 8 years ago. And it was after a tremendously inspiring trip that Ellie and I took to the Boundary Waters canoe area, which is in northern Minnesota. And it's a 1,000,000-acre wilderness area filled with beautiful freshwater lakes, and it's virtually untouched by human civilization, except for it's only accessible by canoe. And then if you take a canoe in and you want to go to the next lake, you portage the canoe, which means you carry it and everything, all of your camping gear on your back down a little winding path in the woods that has probably been walked by people for millennia, and only recently by white people. So it was a pretty amazing experience. And the first night that we were out on the lake, it was a full moon, and I just had this image of the people who had walked these same paths, the native people, floating by in the night on their canoes, sort of ghosts of these people, but not like scary ghosts. But it was, so that's sort of where the idea for the song came. It's called Echoes of the Ancients. Those who came here long ago, for the white man carved the land up with his cities and his roads. I'm looking on these lakes as they were seen by those eyes who were only guided by their spirits and the skies. This land cries, follow me, and my spirit soars free. And deep in the light of the moon, I hear the echoes of the ancients in the call of the loon. I hear their ghosts glide by on those still glassy waters. Oh, teach me a song, I am this land's long lost daughter. I hear nothing but the sounds of the earth in the air, in the land of the wolf and the moose and the bear. My body may be aching as the full climbs the sky, but my soul can only sing and my heart can only fly. The wind sings, fly with me, and my spirit soars free. And deep in the light of the moon, I hear the echoes of the ancients in the call of the loon. I hear their ghosts glide by on the still glassy waters. Oh, teach me a song, I am this land's long lost daughter. My heart is open wide. The earth cries, you are me, and my spirit soars free. And deep in the night song I am this land's long lost daughter. And deep in the night, in the light of the moon, I hear the echoes of the ancients in the call of the moon. Hear their ghosts glide by on the still glassy waters. Oh, teach me a song I am this land's long lost daughter. Song I am this land's long lost daughter.
Well, the next thing we're going to do is actually an a cappella song, which means a song without music or instrumental accompaniment. And it's a song that was widely popularized in a movie soundtrack called Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? But it is a very old song that we knew before it was popularized on the soundtrack, and actually learned a pretty different version from our parents. So it's called Down in the Valley to Pray.
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, oh Lord, show me the way. Oh brothers, let's go down, come on down, don't you wanna go down? Oh brothers, let's go down, down in the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, oh Lord, show me the way. Oh sisters, let's go down, come on down, don't you wanna go down? Oh sisters, let's go down, down in the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, oh Lord, show me the way. Oh fathers, let's go down, come on down, don't you wanna go down? Oh fathers, let's go down, down in the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, oh Lord, show me the way. Oh mothers, let's go down, come on down, don't you wanna go down? Oh mothers, let's go down, down in the valley to pray.
Well, the next song we're going to do is one of our most recently learned songs, but it's a pretty old one as well, and it's called Lazy John, and it doesn't have really a great deal of profundity to it, and I think the words are basically there just so you can sing this beautiful melody over and over again. I'm just talking because Ellie's tuning the fiddle, and it always takes her longer, and then I start talking. And, when I'm tuning, she starts telling banjo jokes, but there are no fiddle jokes that I know of, so it's not really fair. She says, "Oh darn."
hurry up. So I can't threaten her with fiddle jokes that insult fiddle players.
What is there to insult about fiddle players? So this song, prior to this song, I had never sung and played the fiddle at the same time, and Leela, being the great encourager of me that she is, decided that she wanted to learn this song, and that we were going to perform it in about 3 days, and that I was going to learn how to play the fiddle and sing. And she announced this to me about
On this song.
yeah, a couple days before we were supposed to do it. And she was like, okay, Ellie, here's your assignment. And I foolishly accepted her assignment.
As she usually does.
Oh, really?
I'm the older sister, in case you wondered. Not that you could tell.
Oh, but that's
What?
totally beside the point. Which I'm not quite sure what that is. So this is called Lazy John. Oh, she's tuning. Looky there. I guess I'll have to have a banjo joke. Okay, I have a question for you. What is the least used sentence in the entire English language? You give up? Okay, is that the banjo player's Porsche?
Get it?
That's a good one. Do we have time for another one?
No.
Okay. Well, don't you worry. I have quite a store of those, and if you stick around, I just might whip a few more out, much to Leela's
They always
disappointment.
insult either the banjo player's ability to make a decent living or the banjo player's intelligence, or generally just the banjo itself, and suggesting that it should be cut up or thrown in the trash or the toilet. Or I don't see what the problem with the
We
banjo.
like banjos, really. Okay, ready?
Work all week in the noonday sun, 15 cents when Saturday comes. Going to the dance to have some fun. Why don't you get away, lazy John? Lazy John, lazy John. Why don't you get your day's work all done? Here in the shade, out in the sun. Why don't you get away, lazy John?
Well, we're going to do a couple more little numbers, and then we're going to take a brief...
Little numbers, which
No, big numbers. Then we're going to take a brief intermission. We're going to do a song now that Ellie is going to sing, and it was written by the wonderful Robin and Linda Williams, who are regulars on the Prairie Home Companion. And
they're part of the Hopeful Gospel Quartet, if you've heard that. And they wrote this song. It's called Streets of Gold, and it's a wonderful song. Well, of course we like it. We're singing it, but it's about community, and that's obviously a big part of what is happening here tonight. We hope you enjoy it.
It's called Streets of Gold.
I already said that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
You don't listen to every single fascinating word I say? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. We all hope to acquire a little blessedness. We all aspire to the land of bliss, trusting all answers to lie way out beyond the sky. Never thinking that you or I could ever have or hold the keys that unlock the gates to the streets of gold. Let love lead, let your mercies unfold. Let your good deeds be your stronghold. Follow your heart and listen to your soul. Then you will walk down the streets of gold. As we strive to do what's right, to bring our lives into the light, it's the family of friends on which we all depend. Those who trust and those who give will know the pleasures untold you will find when you live on the streets of gold. Let love lead, let your mercies unfold. Let your good deeds be your stronghold. Follow your heart and listen to your soul. Then you will walk down the streets of gold. Let love lead, let your mercies unfold. Let your good deeds be your stronghold. Follow your heart and listen to your soul. Then you will walk down the streets of gold.
Well, now we're going to make use of this half of the stage, and we're going to do a bit of what we call percussive dance, which means we make rhythm or percussion with our feet, or some people say we make noise with our feet. We have tap shoes, and we started out doing Appalachian clogging when we were pretty young, and we gradually learned a lot of different styles of percussive dance, and there are quite a few. There's rhythm tap, and there are French Canadian styles, and there's Irish step dancing, and
so on and so forth.
And we love it all.
Yes, and we'd like to mix it all up. This next little bit that we're going to do is a rhythm tap piece.
This is actually from an old tap dancer named Sandman Sims, and it's a polyrhythm, which means it's kind of like the dance version of a round. So we're not always doing the same thing at the same time, but we're doing that on purpose.
We're
not
that.
messing up.
We promise.
Okay, so this is a good little tap dance number. Hopefully you can hear us. Thank you very much. We want to mention a couple things. We're going to do one more dance thing for you before we take a brief intermission, and we'll have obviously music and dance will be going on by us for a long time this evening, but we're going to take a brief break.
All different songs.
Oh yeah, you won't hear any of the same ones that you've already heard. That's impressive, right? But we did want to tell you that we brought a bunch of CDs. Leela and I just released a CD earlier this year or later last year. Yeah, we're so excited. We've been performing with our family for, I don't know, 20 years or something. And we finally released a duo CD now that now that our parents are on their own. They flew the nest, and we're really proud of the music that they're doing now. Oh yeah, and we're on our own too. So we brought a bunch of those CDs and some from our days performing with the family. And there's all sorts of information on there we have a mailing list, there's a local contra dance group that has flyers down there. I don't know, all sorts of good stuff. And we'll be down there to talk to you. We'd love to visit with you. And I think that's all. We'll be back for more after a short break, and I think we're gonna, after we dance. We're not done yet, we're just gonna dance. Okay, but we won't try to talk after that. Thank you.
So what do we think of the Great Sisters so far? Pretty impressive dancing there. I'm telling them I probably wear it after the first 30 seconds. Again, my name is Andy Nelson with the Live on the Square Committee. I want to thank everybody for coming out today for Country Fest, Live on the Square Summer Concert Series. This is our third installment. We have one more left, coming up September 18th. Again, we have beautiful weather, as Mr. Jim Pedrick has ordered up. As he said earlier today during the ceremonies going out of town at 4 o'clock. Again, I want to remind you tonight's performance is brought to you by Iowa Telecom. They've graciously helped us out with our concert series all this year, and we look forward to hopefully their support next year. Hot 96 KMCD, the radio station here in town, they are a series sponsor, the City of Fairfield and Fairfield Fairfield Chamber of Commerce. Also, tonight's sponsor for this event is Waste Management, and they have one of our event sponsors for this year. Also, there are lots of other sponsors that really help put this event together, and I'm going to read them off. There's a lot of them, but they need to be mentioned because they really help bring this concert series to form. There's a lot of us do a lot of work, but these sponsors really help us make it a lot easier. And those people are Alliant Energy, Balmer Nelson Van Meersbergen, Best Western, Fairfield Inn, Central Valley Bank, Chapel Marathon Photo Studios, Danaher Oil, Edward Jones Investments, Everybody's, the Fairfield Ledger, Fairfield Rotary, Fessler Auto Mall, First National Bank in Fairfield, Hawthorne Direct, iWireless, Iowa State Bank, J&B Plastics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Natel, the Dexter Company, the Fairfield Weekly Reader, the Heartland Spirit, the Iowa Source. Again, especially to the media sponsors, the radio stations, who helps do a chamber spotlight show. Usually we do a little interview with the band prior to the event this week, and also all the papers who really help us with stories about the artists, so you know who they're going to be, what's going to be played at each concert, so you kind of have a good idea what's going on, so you can be prepared when you come up and enjoy it. So tonight also, Hy-Vee's out there grilling, so if you're hungry, they've got hamburgers and hot dogs and other good stuff over there. I believe the Dharma Foundation is back there with some dessert items. Also, Revelations has vanilla ice cream and root beer floats. Red Dough has ice cream. I think George's has ice cream as well. So the Grace Sisters will be back here in about 10 minutes or so, and we'll continue on. Thank you.
We're ready to start. Are you going to introduce us again? Are you going to? Yeah. Hi, everybody. Are you going to introduce us again, or should we just start? Okay. Hello, Fairfield. Well, we're back. And I can really hear that banjo. Lucky me. Lucky everyone. All right, well, we're just gonna start into the music with an old string band tune called Shady Grove.
And in case you just came up, we are Leela and Ellie Grace, came up here from Columbia, Missouri, and we're really, really glad to be here.
Yeah, a little. I love the banjo and all, but could we have a little less of it more? The overall. She meant the overall. Okay, here we go, Shady Grove.
Summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have the one I love, I'll have no one at all. Shady Grove, my true love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my true love. I'm going back to Harlem. I'm going back to Harlem. from Missouri.
Oh, you sound
Not
like
Missouri. The show me state. Everywhere we go, if we go anywhere, especially on the east or west coast, everyone's sort of like, Missouri? Now, where is that? And do they have colleges there? And then the two questions they always ask are, don't you pronounce it Missouri? And why is it called the show me state? Heard various stories about that. We don't know. We're proud to be from Missouri.
We're going to do a song now that was written by a woman actually from Colorado. But
Has nothing to do with Missouri.
yeah, but it reminds us a lot of the place that we grew up in, rural Boone County, Missouri. And except in the song it talks about mountains
There aren't exactly mountains.
and elk, but we don't have a lot of elk.
I
in
heard
Central
they
Missouri.
cited somewhere, and I make
Really?
that up. I don't know.
Well, that building says elks, so you know. But other than that, it reminds us completely of the place that we grew up. It's a wonderful song called "Song That Bird Sings," written by Carla Siaki. I live in the mountains, about a half hour from town. I explore the woods in good weather, and I walk the paths I found. There's a rabbit that lives in my wood pile, and there are deer that graze on my grass. But they could be gone in no time, and you can't bring back the past. But we can plant it, and we can cut it down, but we can't make a tree. And we can water crops across the land, but we can't make a rain. And we can shoot it down or put it in a cage, but we can't make a bird. And we can't sing the song that that bird sings. I wake in the morning to the clatter of jays and crows, and the neighbors have seen wild turkeys along the creek below. And the elk appear every autumn, and they bugle round the bend. Oh, but they could be gone in no time, and we can't bring them back again. But we can plant it, and we can cut it down, but we can't make a tree. And we can water crops across the land, but we can't make a rain. And we can shoot it down or put it in a cage, but we can't make a bird. And we can't sing the song that that bird sings. We don't have the power to keep a volcano still, and we can't stop the mighty earthquake from shifting at its will. But we can listen to Earth's rhythms and keep that lifeline on its track. Oh, 'cause it could be gone in no time, and we can't bring it back. We can plant it, and we can cut it down, but we can't make a tree. We can water crops across the land, but we can't make a rain. We can't shoot it down or put it in a cage. We can't make a bird, and we can't sing the song that that bird sings. We can plant it, and we can cut it down, but we can't make a tree. And we can water crops across
across the land, but we can't make the rain. And we can shoot it down or put it in a cage, but we can't make a bird. And we can't sing the song. No, we can't sing the song. No, we can't sing the song that that bird sings. Thank you very much. This next song is a song written by Dar Williams, who's sort of a folk star.
Is there such a thing as a folk
She's
star?
famous, but not a lot of people know about it. I don't know. That's what they say.
That's what our parents say. We're really famous, just not very many people know that.
Right. Do they say it with like, we're really famous?
No, they're not from Wisconsin.
Anyway, this is one of those songs typical of Dar Williams songs that is, you can tell that it has deep, profound meaning, and it's really deep, but you really don't know exactly what it's saying, but you know that it moves you, and it has a lot of words, so, but it's, you really, listen to the words, it's a great song.
It's called You're Aging Well.
Why is it that as we grow older and stronger, the road signs point us adrift and make us afraid, saying you never can win, watch your back, where's your husband? I don't like the signs that the sign makers make. So I'm gonna steal out with my paint and my brushes. I'll change the directions. I'll hit every street. It's the Tinseltown scandal, the Robin Hood vandal. She goes out and steals the king's English. And in the morning you wake up and the signs point to you and they say, I'm so glad that you finally made it here. You thought nobody cared, but I did, I could tell. And this is your year, and it always starts here. And oh, you're aging well. Well, I know a woman with a collection of sticks. She could fight back the hundreds of voices she heard. She could poke at the greed. She could fend off her need. And with anger she found she could pound every word. But one voice got through. It caught her up by surprise. It said, don't hold us back. We're the story you tell. And no sooner than spoken, a spell had been broken. And the voices before her were trumpets and timpani, violins, basses, and woodwinds and cellos singing. We're so glad that you finally made it here. We thought nobody cared, but we did, we could tell. Gonna dance through your days while the orchestra plays. And oh, you're aging well. Now when I was 15, oh, I knew it was over. The road to enchantment was not mine to survive, and I was all out of choices. But the woman who poisons, she turned round the corner with music around her. She gave me the language that keeps me alive. She said, I'm so glad that you finally made it here with the things you know now that only time could tell. Bring it back, sing far, landing right where we are. And oh, you're aging, and I am aging, aren't we aging
Thank you very much. That song is quite a bit of fun to sing. It's also a vocal calisthenics. It's quite a workout. We're going to do a song now that Leela wrote. And this song was inspired actually by the title of an old fiddle tune from Kentucky. And it's not a typical fiddle tune. It was more of an air, something that you hear more in Irish and Scottish music, which is a slow, beautiful melody played on an instrumentally. Yeah, American old-time music. There's not a lot of that slow, beautiful melodies. But this was an exception, and I heard this melody, this tune played once, and I was intrigued by the title, which is Queen of the Earth, Child of the Stars, and I thought that should have words to it. And so having heard it once, I set about writing words. Thinking, of course, you memorized the melody, having heard it once. Yes, because usually I don't know. Oh, really? No, it's news to me. Yeah, but I went back and listened to the tune after I finished writing the song and realized that I had composed my own tune. So, it's all mine. And it's called Queen of the Earth, Child of the Stars, and I'm actually going to interpret it in American Sign Language, which is the language used by the deaf community, and a lot of people think of sign language as just English in gestures, but it actually is its own language that developed separately from English. It's more closely related to French. It has a different structure and syntax, and as with any language, it doesn't translate directly to, and you definitely can't do it with holding a guitar. It doesn't translate directly to English. So for example, the title of the song, Queen of the Earth, Child of the Stars, you say, I named you, cherished here, but you're bonded or you belong to the stars. On the night that you were born, I looked out the window to the sky, and the brilliant stars sang to me as you uttered your first cry. I looked down into your face and saw stars shining in your eyes. My small queen of the earth, child of the stars. I held you in my arms and sang you to sleep, and your face shone so bright I could not but with joy weep. I knew with every passing hour my love for you would grow more deep. My small queen of the earth, child of the stars. As you opened your wide eyes and held my gaze with your own, I could see with aching joy you dancing from me when you're grown. But where'er you go, my darling, know
child of the stars.
We're going to do a song now written by an amazing songwriter and musician named Tim O'Brien. And it was popularized by another sister act. Now there's no proof that they didn't, learn it from us because we were singing it before they recorded it. You might have heard of them. They're called the Dixie Chicks. I don't know. We think they're stealing our material. Obviously, they follow us around and learn the songs that we learn.
Yes, obviously.
Obviously. So this song is called More Love, which is always a good thing.
In the small, in the microcosm and the macrocosm. Never can have too much love.
I'm so close to you, baby, but I'm so far away. There's a silence between us, and there's so much to say. You're my strength, you're my weakness, you're my faith, you're my doubt. We've got to meet in the middle to work this thing out. More love, I can hear our hearts crying. More love. Hold us, lift us above. If there's ever an answer, it's more love. We're paid to be idle, so we fill up our days. Run on a treadmill, keep us slaving away, till there's no time for talking about troubles in the mind, and the doors are all closed between your heart and mine. More love, I can hear our hearts crying. More love, I know that's all we need. More love to flow in between us, and take us and hold us, lift us above. If there's ever an answer. More love, more love. Just look out around us, people fighting all their wars. They think they'll be happy if they settle the scores. Let's lay down the weapons that hold us apart. Be still for just a minute, try to open our hearts to more love. I can hear our hearts crying. More love, I know that's all we need. More love to flow in between us, and take us and hold us, and lift us above. If there's ever an answer, it's more love.
more love, more love, more love, more love. So now we have come to the
Potential audience.
Oh, it's potential?
I don't know.
I thought it was required.
Oh,
Audience participation portion of the evening. It's okay, we're far away from you, we can't really see you. If you just pretend like you're singing, we'll believe you. So, we're very non-threatening, we promise. I mean, we do have big muscles and all, but we don't believe in using them to force you to sing.
but we always find that it's more fun if you choose to sing along. For us and for you.
So this is an old string band song from the 1920s from the Coon Creek Girls, and it's a song that surely, if it was written now, would be about Leela. It's called Banjo Pickin' Girl. It's really not about,
Except it would be banjo picking woman.
right, of course. It's really not about much, except what we have determined is the desire to rhyme and a misguided sense of geography.
Yes, so listen and you'll hear what we mean. It's a fun song, and it is starting to get dark, so people might not be able to see you if you wanted to dance. I know you're all waiting till you think no one can see you.
So we used to sing this song with our parents, and it was the two of us and our mom and our dad. Yeah, that would be our parents. Ooh. But, so anyway, the point was there were 3 females and 1 male. So our dad was, just because he always sang the bass part, even though he didn't really sing bass, but he was the only boy, so what could he do? So we always thought this was the most entertaining song to have our dad singing in his low bass voice, "I'm a banjo picking girl." So we want to recreate that happy memory by having all you guys sing in your lusty male voices.
Okay, let's practice. Just recite all the lusty male voices if we want to hear them loud and clear. On the count of 3, I'm a banjo picking girl. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Sounds good.
We all you women in your lusty female voices.
Yeah, no, okay. Okay, so the words are, I'm going around this world, baby mine. Going around this world, baby mine. Going around this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. I'm going around this world, baby mine. And there is a melody, but it's sort of beside the point, and you'll pick it up.
After we do a little instrumental interlude at the beginning, we start with the part that you are invited and welcomed and required to sing along.
Take it away, Leela.
Verses and then we'll sing it again. I'm going to North Carolina, baby mine. I'm going to North Carolina, baby mine. I'm going to North Carolina, from there on to China. I'm going to North Carolina, baby mine. I'm going to cross the ocean, baby mine. I'm going to cross the ocean, baby mine. I'm going to cross the ocean if I don't change my notion. I'm going to cross going to Chattanooga, baby mine. I'm going to Chattanooga, baby mine. I'm going to Chattanooga, from there on to Cuba. I'm going to Chattanooga, baby mine. If you ain't got the money, baby mine. If you ain't got the money, baby mine. If you ain't got the money, get yourself another honey. If you ain't got the money, baby mine. Going round this world, going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. I'm going round this world, baby, one more time. I'm going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. I'm going round this world, baby mine. Thank you. I think you all sounded good. We couldn't really hear you, but your lip movement looked really good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We're going to do a little tune, let our voices rest for a second after we just blew them out singing high bluegrass style, old-time style. This is an old-time fiddle tune, although we won't have a fiddle on it. It's actually originally an Irish tune, I believe. So it's called Mrs. McLeod's Reel, although when it came over here, it got some funny lyrics to it and is often sometimes called Hop High Ladies or Do You Love Fried Chicken, Uncle Joe?
Whoa, we know how to name them here.
And while this tune will be a major exception, most of the songs that you've heard in this set are on our CD. And we did happen to bring some with us. Leela and I just released a CD. They will be available. We're going to do probably a little while longer on this set and take a break, and then we'll be over at that lovely white tent with our lovely CDs. We'd love to visit with you and show you our CDs or or sell them to you, if you want. We're cool with that too. Or just chat with you if we still have a voice. Okay, so this is Mrs. McLeod's Reel, and we'll try to do it justice. There's a very fine Irish musician in our midst, and he's going to actually come up and play later for us to dance to, so that's yet another thing to look forward to, especially for us. So, especially since we didn't rehearse it at all.
Oh yeah, well,
It's always the funnest way to do things.
so it might be fun for you to laugh at us.
So here we go. Feel free to dance along or something. Well, we're going to do a song now that Ellie wrote very recently. It's one of the more recent songs that she has written, and so this should be entertaining.
Yeah, so hopefully she remembers it.
And I think what inspired her end of dry spell, she mentioned that she had a long songwriting dry spell starting when she was about 17. Oh, so old. And nothing like falling in love to inspire you to write songs.
So, subsequently, this is a love song. It's called Only For You. A love song with a banjo accompanying it?
Leela says, what's more romantic than the banjo? Well, love is happy and the banjo is happy. How about that? Love is annoying and the banjo is annoying. What? Did I say that out loud? I'm just kidding. Because love's definitely not annoying. Not all the time. No. I don't know about the banjo. No. I love the banjo. So this is called Only For You, now that I've really set the mood for it.
Came to my door, asked to come inside, but I could not let you in. Turn the light off, tried to hide, so you felt a fire just outside my door, and I watched from the cold, growing flames I could not ignore. Was only for you I could brave the flames, and it was only for you I would walk into that wilderness, and only for you dared I dive into those waters. Oh, I knew that it was Okay, well we're gonna do a little spate of dance numbers wherein we make use of this side of the stage, and maybe somebody could come and turn one of the lights so you can see us. Hint, hint. We're gonna start off with a. I didn't mean you. I don't know who I meant.
He's coming.
Okay, don't touch it. We're gonna do something, what we call our Fiddle Banjo Dance Extravaganza, wherein I play the banjo, and then Ellie dances, and then she picks up the fiddle, and then I dance, and it's sort of like that. Hey, I'm not in the light anymore. Careful what I ask for. Again, we do have several CDs of our music, including a lot of the songs we've played tonight so far, and we're going to be coming back for another short set after our break, which will be after some more dancing, but it's hard for us to talk after we dance very much. And we also have a mailing list, if you can still see. To sign it, we send out an email calendar letting people know who wish to, once a month, where we're going to be appearing. And we also have a paper version of that with us if you don't want to sign up. Not the, of the calendar. And you can look at it, and if you want to sign up for the e-calendar later, you can always go to our website. Blah, blah, blah. Are you done tuning yet?
I'm ready.
I'm not.
Oh, Banjo joke time. Okay, so, oh, which one? So many to choose from. Oh, okay, well, we'll switch to the genre of insulting the intelligence of the banjo player. Leela is extremely intelligent, so these obviously don't apply to her. Okay, so how can you tell if the stage is level? Which I don't think it is. The drool is coming out of both sides of the banjo player's mouth. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, here's just a general musician one. How do you get the folk musician to leave your porch? Do you give up? How? Okay, you pay them for the pizza.
Again, insulting the folk musician's ability to make a living.
Well, we do it for the love of the music, not for the...
You make tens of dollars playing. Okay.
Oh, speaking of pizza, can I make a comment? Okay, we would like to thank Julie at Revelations for providing our dinner tonight. That was some of the best pizza we've had in a long time. If you're hungry, I know they have some good ice cream and stuff over there, which it sounds good right now too. So, yes, go give them business because we like their food. Okay, so we're gonna dance now.
And we're gonna play 3 tunes, Ducks on the Millpond, Julianne Johnson, and Nail That Catfish to a Tree.
Okay, well, we would like to invite Tim Britton up to join us. He's going to play some reels on the whistle, and we're going to do some Irish step dancing, Irish hard reels. We didn't practice this, so just give us a minute to confer and come up with an arrangement, and then we'll be back with you in like 30 seconds. Musician, and we are musicians, but we've tried playing and dancing, but it doesn't work at the same time. All right, well, we're going to take a brief break, and then we'll be back for one final set. We'll be over there if you want to come visit with us. Thank you all.
I'm trying to get a meeting with the head of IPT, the executive head of IPT, and see if I can have. Because we're going to have a couple of so what we want to do. So this is you should be able to I'm excited.
Can somebody flash the lights? The show is about to start again. All right, thank you. Okay. Well, we'll be sure and throw in lots of peppy numbers in this short set, so you'll have lots of chances to dance, and then we'll throw in some breathers. And this would be a breather. Unless you want to dance. Unless you want to slow dance. This is sort of a walking tempo kind of dance. This song is called... Oh, hey, we're back from the break. Hi. Hi. Hope you all had a good break. We did. We got to talk to lots of nice people. Maybe you've met them. Maybe you are them. That was very cute. Oh, thanks. Okay, so I like to be affirming to my sister. That's nice. Unlike sometimes. Me, I'm sorry about the banjo jokes. No, you're not. Okay, you're right. So this is a song called Swimming to the Other Side. It was written by a wonderful songwriter named Pat Humphries. And this song, maybe you've heard it. It was actually featured a year and a half ago or something on an All Things Considered on NPR. It was a whole piece just about this song and the power of this song and how it has gone from person to person and affected many people. And Pete Seeger had a quote in that show that said, the powers that be can control all the information that's dispersed through various media and other sources of information, but nobody can control the power of a good song passing from one person to another, which is a wonderful thought, and that's a big part of what our music about, just passing our music from us to you, and maybe you'll pass it on. So this is called Swimming to the Other Side. I am alone and I am searching, hungering for answers in my time. I am balanced on the brink of wisdom. I'm impatient to receive a sign. I move forward with my senses open. Imperfection be my crime. In humility I will descend. We're all swimming to the other side. We are living neath the great Big Dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power and some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. On this journey through thoughts and feelings, finding intuition, my head, my heart, I am gathering the tools together. I'm preparing to do my part. All of those who have come before me band together and be my guide. Loving lessons that I will follow. We're all swimming to the other side. We are living neath the great Big Dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power and some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. When we get there, we'll discover all of the gifts we've been given to share. Have been with us since life's beginnings, but we never noticed they were there. We can balance on the brink of wisdom, never recognizing that we've arrived. Loving spirits will live together.
walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. Thank you. It's funny how you can sing songs for years and then suddenly you remember, oh yeah. You sort of start to not hearing what you're singing anymore, and then there'll be a time you sing and you're like, oh yeah, wow, that's an amazing song. I just had that experience.
Okay.
Why are you talking about that?
No, I got it. I'm feeling you.
Okay, so now we're going to give you listener
Totally ruined that mood.
whiplash and pep it back up.
Are we going to? Yeah, we will.
Okay, we're going to do another old-time song, another meaningless old-time song, but you can dance and clap, and it has a
Yeehaw.
it has a high yeehaw factor. Okay, so it's called Fly Around My Pretty Little Mess. Right? Okay, close enough for old time. Fly around my pretty little mess. Fly around my daisy. Fly around my pretty little mess. You done there drive me crazy. Little